Let's pull the drain plug on the oil pan. That'll be fun. Welcome back, everyone. Tonight we're going to take a deeper dive into this 2.9 liter Duetz motor as to why it's all full of sand and leaves and debris. We got some information from some viewers in the comments. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's take a deeper dive into this thing and see what's going on. It was off for a long time. I did find out that it sat outside at the edge of a field that's off in the rain for years. And here in Wisconsin, we have very sandy soil. It has a lot of silica sand in it. I don't know how good the camera on this 1080p, but you can feel a lot of silica sand, which is everywhere here. If this sat uncovered out in the rain at the edge of a field underneath some pine trees, a little whirly bird. It sat at the edge of a cornfield, weather, wind, rain, the storm, is it near a stream? Who knows? But regardless, we got to get the head off and see why it only rotates so far. And we're going to do another little up close video of the rotation just as to how much it really turns here. So we got from there. That sucks. That's not good. Let's just take a look at the cylinder head one more time. Where the valve cover. Those leaves did not fall in there when we took it off. There was, and then two, you can see the oil extracted the little bits of silica. Interesting to see how tight those are. Huh. That's not a good sign. That's, oh boy. Oh, crunching. Diesel just loves like a magnet with silica sand, any debris. Diesel says, come to me, I'm a little magnet of oil and I'll absorb you. We got that off there, packed with sand. This is actually clean. I don't know why I'm trying to loosen that up, so we're just gonna zip them two back off, get that out of there. Just all of them are packed full of stuff, and that's probably not good for that. Oh, that's like a little quick release doodad. Look at there. Off you go. Come on. There she goes. Woo. Just clean her out with a little brake cleaner. We'll be good to go. How much is the fuel system going to cost? Just 4 injectors and all new lines and that rail. How much is that going to cost? I was going to drain the coolant, but I don't think that's necessary. I don't think that's necessary. It doesn't smell it. Sometimes gas engines, you know, when you pull the head bolts out, they smell like that burnt. Yep, there it is. Got that burnt. Horrible smell. Horrible, but that's off, that's off. The exhaust we're gonna leave on. We've got nothing on the back of the head and full bracket for our fuel line. Doesn't look like that's attached to anything. Oh, listen to that. There we go. Alright, ready for the grand reveal. I'm sure this thing's gonna be super light. The push rods are angled a little bit. I don't know. I was just hoping to lift it up high enough that they'd all dingle dangle out, but I think they're holding me up. probably should keep these in order if you were going to rebuild it. But after consulting nobody, I'm not gonna. Let's take a look at it actually. There's our first two. Oh. That's crazy. Do another reveal of these two here. Oh, I gotta clear that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up and out. I just want to look in the cylinders. Holy cow, that's probably $1.50. No, it's not that much. Oh. All right, what do we got there? Well, the valves look good. Neighbor Rob, you were right. Rob's neighbor, or my neighbor Rob, my neighbor Rob suggested to me tonight that the cylinder was probably rusted up. A whole lot of science going on in there. Oh, it does have a rusted cylinder. Jeepers. Does it still need a motor? How much are the injectors going to cost? How much are the fuel rails? New pump, oil cooler, all the parts added up. And then take this apart, take it to a machine shop, have them fix that cylinder. That is the way to go. I don't know what would be cheaper, just to get an $8,000 surplus motor that's brand new, bolt in, fire it up, maintain it, lasts forever. I wonder what really happened with this oil pan. That'll be fun. Good eye on the old drain plug there. The big drain pan down there. And we're gonna do a oil drain reveal. Here it is. This is just constant birth of, look at the globulations coming out. Did that glob come out? Now, a lot of that might just be from sitting for a really long time, but it could also be from being overheated. Parked and put away wet. Look at that. Look. Oh, yes, it just keep her coming. It all went in the drain pan too, for the most part. It's pretty rare. Let me know in the comments what you think you would do. You think it's worth pulling the engine, stripping it all down, taking the block to a machine shop, having it magnaflux, possibly having that cylinder repaired. The other cylinder has pretty good rust on it as well. I'm just gonna let it go here. Who knows what else is. No diamonds are gonna be falling out. Well, I think we've seen enough of that. In our first video of this wood chipping disaster, we had an awesome viewer suggest the 271 Detroit 2-stroke diesel. I mean,
why not? Since we absolutely love two strokes, I don't know why that wasn't my first thought when I saw that this thing was toast, that we just yank it, shove a 271 in it, and be done. It's probably the most amazing advice anybody's ever given us. So thank you very much for that. A quick eBay search reveals that it's about half the cost of a Duetz, and I think it would just be a really simple bolt-in idea. But let me know what you guys think.
Cam lifters, radiator. I found one used for a 900. Oh, let's go take a look at the head real quick here. Here we are at the head.
This would also be another added expense, having it checked for flat, pressure tested, cracks, valve job necessary, getting all those injectors that are stuck in there out, as well as the cost of new injectors, glow plugs, harnesses.
So my assumption would be that it overheated, popped the head gasket, or cracked the cylinder in some capacity. Some bad things happened, sat outside for a really long time at the edge of a field, uncovered. Debris then found its way into every orifice, including the alternator. Oil cooler is fried. I mean, there might have been an electrical issue.
Despite that cylinder being rusted the way it is and most likely preventing it from turning over, I still want to take the oil pan off and look at the bottom end, and let's see what those connecting rods and crankshaft look like. That'll be part 3. I love sharing this with you all, and hopefully it can bring you value in some form as you all bring us value. Thank you. Have a great day.